Hey everyone, it's Sleepy Reader and Quacking Duck at the beach. The wonderful Oregon beach where you can never swim in the ocean, but you can play in the sand. Let's see, can you see the rock formations behind us? It seems all whited out. Yeah. Oh well.
The sun's shining pretty bright and I can't see myself in the picture.
We may even read some comic books, but we're playing games, exploring the beach. What else do we do at the beach? Explore the beach some more.
Maybe
play some soccer on the beach.
Did you bring the soccer ball?
I brought the soccer ball. Well, I didn't bring it down from the house, but I'll bring it down later.
Maybe
we're renting an A-frame on the beach.
Maybe we can go down later with the soccer ball.
Right. And in the car, what were we reading?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes, that was good. Okay, talk to you all later. Oh, there's the formations. Here we are in the town of Seaside, which is basically just a hill looking over the ocean with a bunch of houses on it. There's one restaurant and one cafe here. I think there's a hotel, but it's mostly these rental houses that are getting more and more expensive to rent. Over there in that little, whatever you call it, butte going out towards the ocean is an interesting tunnel that I think they drilled in World War II to go through the tunnel in case you wanted to escape the Japanese attacking Oregon, if they ever do attack. Okay, a little bit more of the beach. So it's near the end of our day here at the beach, and we just were down at the beach for the sunset.
And we watched some really big waves.
Some really big waves. And we just thought we'd tell you what comics we read today. We read this together.
Met
Cadet U. Quacking Duck jumped in with me on the 3rd issue. What did you think?
I thought it was good. I probably want to read the 1st and 2nd issues, though.
Yeah, so we're going to go back, dig up the 1st and 2nd issue, and read it together. You were pretty excited to see what happens next with those aliens coming.
Those aliens are weird.
So this one has a 9-year-old seal of approval. And then I read Elsewhere. And
I want to read it.
And it's definitely kid-friendly. It says teen on it, but definitely we can read it to a 9-year-old, no problem. I'm thinking it might read better in trade, so I'm thinking maybe trade waiting. But we can read this 1st issue together and make up our minds. I read Mr. Miracle. That was disturbing. I'll have to talk about it more in another video. I read Royal City, which was pretty good. I haven't. I experienced the grunge era as about a 30-year-old. I had some friends in their 20s, but I did not have any high school friends, so I didn't know what high school's like in the grunge era. So that's cool. Wonder Woman. The storyline is still kind of cool, but the storytelling in this issue was very blah. Just sort of so-so. We read part of it together, and you kind of lost interest, right? It just was not written that well. A lot of attempts at cheesy one-liners that weren't really that clever or interesting.
What's a cheesy one-liner?
Well, a one-liner is just like a quip where someone says something.
Quip, quip, quip.
Like, okay, Wonder Woman, you zap that one and I'll zap this one. Yahoo! I don't know. That's not a good example. And then on the iPad, we read quite a bit of Legion of Superheroes, but it was a slow read.
We're not quite finished with this issue about Mordred.
It was a 2-issue story, and each issue reads like 3 issues of a modern comic about the.
But I still like it. It's not super boring.
The Legion awakens Mordred, the seemingly all-powerful space wizard. And then they go back in time to Smallville in the 20th century.
I think they call him, like, Mordred the Space Sorcerer or something.
Right. And so then most of the action, because it's not that action-y, takes place in Smallville.
Especially the 1st issue isn't that action-y.
And what did you think of that version of Smallville?
It's a little big for a title.
Right. Smallville seemed kind of big.
It's like the most obvious place to look.
Right. They kept saying that.
Sky's part.
Oh, and they would disguise the various legionnaires and have them go live in the houses of different people living in Smallville, including putting Caucasian makeup on Shadowlass. Is that it, Shadowlass?
Yeah, Shadowlass.
Who has blue skin.
But wouldn't the blue kind of show through? Why don't they give her a darker skin makeup?
Right,
I'm saying.
right, yeah.
Also, they need more people with other skin tone.
Right. In the Legion, it's all Caucasian, despite it being the future, except for the blue-skinned one.
Yeah.
And does Brainiac have green skin?
Yeah, Brainiac 5 has green skin.
So they got a blue skin, a green skin, and a lot of Caucasians. So anyway, we're kind of having fun with that, but it's not one of the best Legions that we've read, right?
Have you told? I feel like we've told you about this reading other Legion of Superheroes in previous videos, have we?
Somewhat. What? We read about Grimbor, the Chain Master.
We never finished that one either.
We have
it
to
was
finish
kinda,
that one still.
I think we're gonna read the Mordru one first.
And we've read twice the one where the female members of the Legion get their powers increased, and they throw the males out of the Legion.
Did you talk about that before?
I don't think so.
You might have.
I might have. Okay, well, this is just a brief little message from the coast. This is we're in an A-frame rental, so this is what it looks like in the loft of the rental. Okay, let's not show all of the dirty laundry lying around.
Sorry.
Okay, so I did it. Continue my daily vlog pattern.
You're gonna do it for 30 days, right?
30 days. Bye-bye.